I really don't think it's a good idea to start the video while standing up. I mean, I'm standing right now. What kind of idea is that? Maybe I should do a whole video by standing once, and maybe that'll make my commentary better, like it'll keep me more alert. Hey, I didn't even realize it was nighttime right now. Was it nighttime when I first went into Castle Town? I don't know. Can't try, I don't think we can try to steal the bread while, can we? No, I don't think we can try to steal the bread while, while the people are there. Anyway, yeah, I pretty much know this by heart, but the scent does go here. And, who do you know, it leads to... You're looking for that wooden statue Ilya had. Think it's a coincidence I happen to know how it got stolen from the doctor's palace? No. Yes, I'll admit it, I was took it, but now I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beast who took it from me. I don't know why those beasts were after her statue. I thought it was likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends just work outside of the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at... Well, it just happens to be night right now. They move around as a pack. They won't get that statue back unless you give them all thrashing. The statue sounds like a key to getting Ilya's memory back. You must get it back. So... Okay. So, he sold the statue, which had the medicine scent on it, so, like, that's really the only reason why that it even left a trail. Now, we got really lucky that it happens to be night, because I didn't plan this at all. In fact, I totally forgot that you needed it to be night for something. So, we got lucky here. Anyway, the monsters he speaks of are right out here, like he said, I think. I think he said that. Anyway, these are the guys, because these guys, you're not going to find them during the day. I think we've already been here during the day. They drop a good little reward, but, of course, the real reward, I hate how they do that. And I hate how they do that in Skyward Sword, too, because there's a lot more, like, treasures to pick up in Skyward Sword. And I really hate how they do that. And, like, how, like, you can never have too many bugs, so you keep picking them up, and... Jeez. Well, I've been pretty critical of Skyward Sword in the last couple episodes. Did I mention that I like it? I think I did. But, okay, anyway, we got this now, so we can take it back to... Now, you might think you have to go back and talk to him, but I've never actually done that, because if you do, he probably just tells you, no, I actually knew right away that you should go back and directly and show this to Ilya. Of course, these are always the kinds of things I'm like, no, that's not what you do. Yeah, these things are probably, like, my worst trait at video games. You know, figuring stuff out, mainly. It's a good thing none of these Let's Plays are blind, and, you know. Remember when I was thinking about doing Skyward Sword blind? Oh, good thing I didn't do that. To begin with, you know, that's something that can be explained in Skyward Sword, because it just takes way too long and would really fit better there. So now I got you on your toes. So, just show it to Ilya. First, let's talk to her, see what she says. Link, I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone who told me all about the Rod of the Heavens. Now I can't remember the who, what, where, why, or what it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all this because of me. Aww. Yeah. If that did nothing, you would have heard a scream. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And that person set me free, and they gave me the statue. Is someone talking to me on Skype? Really? Not the time. Well, how would they know? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes, I remember that much. Do you find it odd that I don't get mad when I get interrupted on Skype, only when there's a real-life person in my room? Who knows? What is wrong with me? I can't remember where that... Well, maybe because Skype is just one noise, and it's like... I remember... I thought I'd seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the highway... I'm not reading this. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place, but I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find the hidden village, look for a path leading to the neighbor province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldon. But a rock slide blocked the way to a village long ago, so you can't get here. Well, way to get our hopes up! Oh, what? I do not mean to worry you. Well, thanks. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. And by Gorons, he means that Okay, this is what he's gonna say. Our patriot Darbage will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. Maybe he's not gonna say it now. Try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldon that leads to a neighboring province. Oh, poor Elia. Maybe he'll say it now. No, there's something that I know that he says, and it has to do with Darbus, how he doesn't remember anything from his past. Like, from when he was possessed, I mean. Anyway, remember they said go to the hidden village. Yeah, they did mark it on our map. It's right there, which is the area that we really didn't have much in it. So let's warp to the Bridge of Eldon. And good thing warping us to turn straight through the wolf, so that saves us a trip to the partner help thing. One thing I will say about Skyward Sword, and I said this in my Super Paper Mario review, and of course I'm going to say it countless times in that game. You know? But, yeah. Fi is my wife, pretty much. Like, I love her. I've never felt... I don't love her like that. She is an amazing sidekick, in my opinion. And, you know, the way Nintendo Capri Sun makes fun of her kind of goes, well, you know what? That's just good. I think that's actually a good thing. Because that can make my LP unique, and that I'm really going to use her. Like, that's fine, right? Whatever. Anyway, this place was previously blocked off by a stone wall. But now, yeah, not even a cutscene of the Goron breaking it. I think I remember something like that, but... Oh, okay, here we go. And of course, you know, you can stand here, you'll punch it, never break it. But of course, once you conveniently walk closer, then it breaks. You know, even if it doesn't make sense, you know, how could it work any other way? Yeah, there are 30 or at most 20 of them. They're probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants. Now, I usually turn the volume down because I have been noticing that, but this music is awesome. You know, the game's soundtrack is good, and I know I always mention that, you know, it's like best MIDI ever. It's really the only word to do. Now, this village right here, called the Hidden Village, has a lot of speculation with it. That right there, apparently Hylian is a language that, you know, kind of translates to something, or maybe it's just Japanese. I really don't know. But anyway, obviously it's mirrored in this game, but if you play the GameCube version, then it translates to, I think, Welcome to Old Kakariko. So, apparently this is where Kakariko Village used to be. But the speculation goes beyond that. The speculation actually says that this is the Kakariko Village that appeared in Ocarina of Time. And that is really a big speculation, but I don't think it's true. Because the Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time was right next to Death Mountain. Man, I really wish it was Skyward Sword and I could snipe it while moving. You know, does it bother you that Nintendo Capri Sun's not done that? Here we go with the hypocrite. No, you know what? Nothing bothers me at all about Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play. It's not, I mean, obviously it's not perfect, but, you know, I'm fine with the way he does it. You know, who could expect it to be perfect? There we go. And I mean that, too. Anyway, yes, the goal here is to kill every one of these. So it's really, you know, a bit different than what you might expect in most Zelda games. I mean, you're gonna take hits here, but just don't worry about that. It's not like they're doing much damage. If they're too small of a target, then hit the barrel, and that'll make them go off. So yeah, while I'm doing this, since this is kind of mindless, and you just pretty much look around for all of them, I mean, just follow the video if you want to see all their locations. That's why I have visual, and I'm not just talking about it, you know, like I did in my early Let's Plays, which never got posted on YouTube. They were just practice. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't quite go as far to say that this is the Kakariko Village from Ocarina of Time. I wouldn't go so far as to relate it to another game. I actually think, well, because... Is targeting not working? Oh, it's because I get hit. Well, the Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time was next to Death Mountain. And so it's the one from this game. When I'm talking about this, please keep in mind that, like, even though Kakariko Village is to the west in this game, it's all mirrored. So, you know, that's the one bad thing about it being mirrored. You know. So, yeah, Kakariko Village is supposed to be in the west. I mean, supposed to be in the east, just like in Ocarina of Time. So this, I don't think, is the Kakariko Village from Ocarina of Time. Plus, I mean, it really doesn't look like it. It kind of just looks like the one from this game, right? I mean, I can't think of... It says, welcome to Old Kakariko, which I assume means that this is where it used to be. Of course, that brings about more speculation than... I mean, I guess it does make sense why you would think it was the one from Ocarina of Time. But then why was the one from Ocarina of Time next to a mountain and the one in this game also next to a mountain? So then where does this one fit in? I don't know. I mean, they caused a lot of confusion with that sign. I think the irony is, when I'm reading it from this way, is it actually right, or... No. I don't know. I'm thinking too deep into this. But, let me know what you think about that theory, because there's a lot of speculation involved with this area, and yes, I've killed about, I think, I know I'm sucking. I haven't played this in a while. Hopefully, I can get back to recording this, you know, at least, you know, more times than I do right now. So, I don't know. I personally think that the one from Ocarina of Time has nothing to do with this game. Although, I mean, that's pretty much against... No, I don't think it has nothing to do with it. I think that this game is pretty much... But is it really the same world as Ocarina of Time? I mean, I think they're just two separate worlds, even though, you know, maybe they're even parallel. I mean, that would make sense with the whole mirror thing, but that doesn't have to do with this story. But just because, I mean, where's Lon Lon Ranch in this game? Where's Kokiri Forest? I mean, it's different, so... Yeah, that leads me to believe that even though several locations are the same, that this game, it's not quite the same world as Ocarina of Time. Or maybe things just changed. I mean, that's obviously possible. You know, I mean, I don't get how a forest could turn into a ranch, but... And, you know, if they dropped hints in the game about, like, this, like, people at Ordon Ranch saying this used to be a vast forest or something like that, then maybe I would believe it a little more. And, you know, actually, Faron Woods is right next to there. But, so, I really don't know. Okay, I'm trying here, and I'm really not getting anything. I'm not really big into the timeline or whatever else. I just want to find these things. And I'm not. Oh, there you are. I know that music's not that loud, and I apologize. Where are you? If you think this is hard, just wait until later. Oh my gosh. What's up with him not holding on? Is that like the second time that... Okay, I'm getting hit. That's obviously it, right? Hopefully it's not some kind of glitch. Oh. Are you kidding me? What kind of glitch is infesting my game? I mean, jeez. These aren't glitches, they're just, I guess, bad luck, bad timing, just a little bit off. There we go. Okay, they're all dead. Not very good, but, you know, we did it. That part right there kind of reminds me of Majora's Mask, the way that the music box house opens, except for in that game, the door just unlocked. The howls of the beast, they faded into silence. Now, it may be hard to determine the gender of this person, but it is a female. Wait, are you? The Savior! It's you, the Savior! Please forgive me for not opening up the door. My name is Impas. I'm the last resident of this poor village. I don't know what this accent is. My name comes from the Great One who built this village so long ago. Here we go. This is where the speculation comes in. Okay, there we go. I knew there was something else. Yeah, okay. So now it makes a little bit more sense about why people actually would say that this was the one from Ocarina of Time. But it still doesn't explain the whole mountain thing, right? Well, then again, Death Mountain is kind of close to here. I don't know, it doesn't make sense, and do it yourself, okay? You speculate yourself. But I'll say this one more thing before the video ends, just for people that don't know. Yes, Impa was the name of the person who supposedly built Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time, and now this is Impa saying named after the person who built this village. So, wow. So, I think they're kind of hinting at it. So, you know, maybe I've changed my mind just after remembering, oh, she said that. Anyway, well, let's end this video now.